Hello and welcome to the video. I have a new style of content that I've been looking forward to making, and I want to give that a shot today. As you see here on the screen, I have a quick 8-minute video of short clips of a game that I played a couple days ago where I play Harbor on Pearl, and I want to break down some tactics that I used and or mistakes that I've made throughout the video, and I want to highlight them and just give a good educational perspective. I want to showcase some things that I execute well or things that I could have done better. And then on the other hand, I want to show mistakes that I've made and how to fix those in the future. And maybe you may experience these things as well. And I just want to give a new perspective on content that may be beneficial for you if you're looking for ways to improve or you're looking for ways to or new strategies to come up with in your own gameplay. Let me know if you guys enjoy this type of videos. I'll continue to do them more if you guys show love onto them. And other than that, hope you guys enjoy it. Let's get right into it. So for today, like I said, I'm on Pearl, playing as Harbor here. And as you look at the team comp, we've got a Cypher, a Killjoy, a Clove, and a Gecko, which means we have 2 smokes. And throughout this whole game, if you have 2 smokes on your team, whichever map you play, this allows you to do a lot of fakes or allows you to have your other smokes place smokes where you're not able to. For example, we're on A here, and as you see, I have my Harbor wall ability lined up on the top left. You take a look. I have it lined up to cover Art and cover Flower. And I ask my Clove to go ahead and smoke off Dugout for us because I'm unable to reach Dugout with this lineup that I'm working with right now. Although I can also smoke Dugout with my C ability once we get closer into sight, I would like my Clove to place it because she can place it immediately. Before we round this corner where the orb is, I would like her to place the orb here, or place her smoke here, should I say, and I can have my wall up and they can be existing at the same time, versus me placing the wall here. Now, walking around to this corner, then me placing my wall here at Dugout. And so I asked my Clove to smoke Dugout later. Or actually, I think I asked her right now, as you see me in the bottom left, calming mid-game. But I'm going to play the clip. I'm going to let you see how this smokes works. This is one of my favorite smokes on Pearl, on A site with Harbor. This is really good, and also a really good smoke on B site you can do as well, which I'll probably show later. So let's take a look at the clip. Art and Flower.
Run, man. Right there. Spike planted.
Ah, 78 Reyna. Flower. All right, so that's the clip. Let's go back and let's review it. I want to talk about a couple things mistakes that I've made and a couple mistakes that I think the team made as well. So right off the bat, we run across this neon that's pushed up. Unfortunately, we didn't get a flash. With Gecko on our team, it would have been nice to have at least a flash to pop out. I know maybe we're expecting to pop the flash once we are entering site, but unfortunately we didn't get a flash and nobody called it to ask for one. I probably should have asked for one, but I wasn't thinking about it during this time, so good play on this neon here to catch our team off guard. Nothing much else to say. I help my Gecko here get the kill by swinging with him. She gets 2, and I pick up the Spectre. And as you see, I wall here. And I know that we have Flower walled off, we have Art walled off, but backside isn't covered. And unfortunately, I didn't feel comfortable with the 3v4 walking in sight blind without any util. So I put up a wall to at least give us some visual cover for people that are playing backside, and maybe we can clear this this corner here on the right. I don't know what this spot's called, but that little corner there, we can clear that while the backside is covered off. So that's why I put the wall here. And when we round this corner, we do hear somebody shoot their Guardian right here. We got someone shooting the Guardian, so someone's backside. I get tagged.
Run, man.
I clear right. No one's there. All right. I'm wondering if anybody's gonna pop out left, but I have spikes, so I go plant. They blow a flash, and right here we got the spike down. But that's pretty much it. I mean, there's nothing else much. I lost my fight,
78 Reyna. Flower.
and obviously winning that gunfight is just me working on my accuracy. So we'll go move on to the next clip. Here's a quick clip of me making a mistake of reloading, as you see here.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm just in the open. That's a terrible clip. That is a really bad thing to do that I've noticed I've been doing a lot lately is just walking and reloading or walking and having my knife out. I think it's important to make sure that you're in cover when you're reloading, and if you're having your knife out, you either better know that you are free to run around with your knife out, with there's saying that there's nobody gonna be swinging you or you're gonna be taking a fight, but it's for you to rotate or for you to run somewhere really fast knowing it's safe. Right here, I'm reloading and walking back trying to check our flank. Bad idea. I should reload. I should have stayed where my Gecko and Clove were, reloaded, done, swing, then look, aim my crosshairs towards, I don't know where this area is called, but, towards here, then be ready to take a gunfight. But right here, I'm reloading, and then I get killed. Even though I win the fight, I'm in the open, I have util, and unfortunately, if you look on the minimap, my team isn't really doing much for me here, which is fine because it's on me to, it's honestly my mistake for me being in the open. I should have hopped immediately into cover instead of switching. I was trying to switch guns so I can just have more ammo instead of having to reload. But I could have just hopped back behind this box to throw a quick utility out. I still have my wall, my 2 walls and my bubble, and I just get picked up here. Alright, for this next clip, I'm actually going to let it play out first, and then I'll touch on it once the clip finishes.
Sky B-Link.
I've got your trail.
Sky Art 78. You can swing off the glove and trade. Sky was Art.
One enemy remaining.
Oh wow.
Clove unknown. Play together. Nice job.
Alright, so as you see, our team won that round, which is nice because unfortunately I died. And I want to touch on what a great thing to do is to take space in this game. Our team full sends it down A main, and I'm here by myself on B, right? And from the clip, as you saw, Sky throws 2 flashes, both of them from B-Link. We don't see her until we walked into art, but she actually gives us info by popping her ultimate. She uses her ultimate here. Once I walk down, right here, she uses her ultimate, right? It comes from art, saying that she is closer. She is in this general vicinity of art, right? She's either in art somewhere, maybe the link right here, just this general area, just because of the ult where it's coming from. She could have been honestly back site, but from our knowledge, she was in B link, right? So because we know that it's faster for her to get to A, knowing that their team made contact with our team at A, assuming that we're full rushing at A, she's probably rotating during this pathing up here, right? Now it's honestly my mistake for trying to force this pressure. I'm here picking up a new gun for no reason, which is a tactic, which is a problem that I have, but I like to pick up guns that I don't have. But she swings out and I'm not ready for her, right? I'm really aggressive here, trying to help my team take space, but I get, this guy is waiting for me. Her ultimate knew that I was, pointed it out that I was here, and I look right to clear, right? I try to clear my corners here, even though I'm still pulling up the gun, which is, I shouldn't be doing that when I'm entering in a space that I don't know where enemies are at. But I get too aggressive here, and then I die.
Sky Art
And
78.
And my team clutches out the win here. Nothing much else to say, but good job to my team.
Shot. Watch out for A main.
Nothing crazy here. I just wanted to point out that a great utility that Harbor has is his Q ability, which is where he throws this ball that has shield behind it. It actually really reminds me of Overwatch, where shields provide not only they provide cover from damage, right? Most of the shields in this game, or walls, should I say, shields slash walls, they don't really provide cover, physical cover. They just provide visual cover. So it means bullets and utilities can still go through. This one provides cover from bullets, which is nice, and it also has a certain amount of bullets it can endure. Like I think it's 500 damage, so it can still be broken. So it's not OP, but it is nice to take some damage, which is why I place it here, because there's a crossing point here, which I could have put in a wall. To be fair, it wouldn't have been a bad play. I could have put the C ability wall, or if I had my mouse button, I could place that one. I don't know which one those are called, but you know, the free ability. But I put the tactical ability, or I put not tactical, sorry, I'm thinking about Apex. But I put my ball here because it protects my team from to walk into sight without getting shot. In case they do spam through the shields, that's why I put the one with cover here, because if they do start spamming, my team is able to walk through without getting hit. Put on a util, but we win the round. We have good hold here. We have this crossfire that's going on, and that's pretty much it. So that was a good play. Nothing much to say but to use your abilities, especially if in the context when you're putting down that wall ability is to know why you're putting it down, or I guess when you put any ability down, you should know why you're putting it down. And in that specific scenario, I put that down to help my team cross through without taking any damage.
Vice has a judge. One art, one main.
One enemy remaining.
Hold up, hold up.
Spike down A.
Let me swing with you.
Spike spotted A. Last player standing. Spike planted.
There you go. God.
When you lose a gunfight, and I don't mean lose by dying, but like when you don't get the outcome you want in a gunfight, for example here, I go ahead and kill Reyna, and then Vice pushes up with a judge. Well, then she has a rifle actually. But I hold, as you see, I kill Reyna here. Then I back up to my next corner, which is here. This is my next corner. I don't get the outcome that I want, so I don't win that gunfight. So I back up again to get her to come to me. I'm not trying to kill her here. I'm trying to stall time to maybe help my Clove get a pick, or maybe stall them from planting. I don't know who has Spike or where it is at this moment. So I'm just trying to stall as much time as possible. Get them really thinking a lot, or overwhelm them basically, right? I'm trying to overwhelm them, trying to create a lot of pressure onto them, and not die, right? The important is not die to leave my Clove to a 1v2. I want to stay alive. So every time I take a couple shots, I just back up to the next point, and I take a couple shots and back up to the next point until this Vice backs up. So here we make one more contact. She decides to walk back. Now Vice knows I'm at A link, but I want to switch it up. Because she knows that I'm at A link, I'm going to link up with my Clove here and try to fight with her. But I don't want the situation to become where we both are taking one-on-one gunfights. I want to make it so if we're fighting somebody, we're fighting either one of them or two of them at the same time. That way we have the highest odds of winning that gunfight. Does that make sense? So I meet up with my Clove here.
One enemy.
And I tell her in chat too, just to make sure she knows to slow down, just to wait for me, just to hold a tight angle, whatever she wants to do, but basically not push in, not get aggressive, but to wait for my teammate to come meet with me so we can both swing the last person together. So she gets the pick here on Skye, which is nice. But and then I tell her in game chat, like you heard, that, hey, wait up, or hold up, let me swing with you.
Hold up.
Spike down A.
Let me swing with you.
She gets a little too aggressive personally, but whatever, we still won the round. So, but she gets a little too aggressive, and now I'm on a 1v1, and I just play out how I want to in the moment. Nothing much to say here. You can improvise whatever way you want, however, what type of style you are, or what type of character you're using. Obviously, I'm here with Harbor, and if you I walled here. If you want to know my mindset here, I walled off here, so I only have to isolate one angle, right? I don't want to look at two angles. I make sure I block off the right side so I can look at the left side, just in case he peeks me from the right. Thankfully didn't. I get the kill to the wall, and that's that round.
Ready for it.
You got the harbor.
For docking it. Uh, 64 Vise mid.
So there's that clip. Unfortunately, this fight didn't end up in my favor, and I'm going to show you why. Skye actually uses all of her utility here to try to take this space here.
The dog.
She blinds, she dogs, she blinds again, and on her second blind right here, I throw this Q ability, expecting that they're gonna push this. This is my mentality when I was playing this match, was that they're gonna push this right now. I need cover because I'm kind of solo right now in this area, and they can swing me without being able to be seen by Killjoy. If you notice that this door has a little spot here that Killjoy can't see, and they can walk out here and kill me before Killjoy can see them. So I'm here trying to hold the space, and I make a big mistake here jumping onto the boxes trying to swing this door. I should have swung out right here. I should have swung out the this way. Instead, I swing out going up here. I should have swung out on the right of this smoke here and swung here with my Killjoy. I block off line of sights here. They can see me through here, which is what happened, was that they saw me through this door crack, and I'm standing here, and Killjoy can't trade me, which is bad because now I'm taking a 1v1 gunfight, and I'm jumping on a box, exiting a smoke, peeking a uncleared corner. It's just a lot of bad mistakes here, and I should have just played it safe and just kept it in the gunfight in this tunnel area where Killjoy could help. As you see, I jump up on the box here, thinking that they're already walked out. I'm assuming they've already walked out, but obviously Killjoy didn't see them, and I didn't know that at the time, so that's why I swing here. And the Vise is right there. I'm not being able to be traded. Gekko actually does get a pick here, but obviously it wasn't Vise, it was the Skye. So there's that.
The dog.
But we have Skye here doing the same thing as last time. And this time I wall before the flash pops. And I actually have a teammate here. If you look now on the map, I actually have this Gekko here helping me hold this angle. The only way they can kill me right now if they walk into the smoke from the door side, right? From this north part of where I'm looking. Where Gekko can only see this hallway here. So I'm only looking here right now just to make sure that they don't swing in, and Gekko can help me if they end up walking around the bubble.
Coming B. Okay,
Look, and then look at that. Gekko helps me get a pick. He swings out. My bubble comes down. I can help kill in case Skye kills Gekko, but we win that fight.
Thank you.
And that was a great way for me to change, even though it wasn't maybe necessarily I studied that moment from the last time I was in it, but it was more of like I played that side better. I played a little more cautiously. I had a Gekko with me. He played that situation very well as well, and we both took that gunfight together, which is really important, is to make sure that you're taking gunfights with your team. Because I see a lot of people in my rank who just take one-on-one gunfights for no reason, or not necessarily no reason, but unnecessarily, where you could have had someone help you at least take a gunfight, or at least use utility to help you win that gunfight. Does that make sense? I think it's very important to make sure you swing together. That way you can have the most probable odds of winning that fight. Here's my stats at the end of the game. I went 13 and 17. Not the best. I think I was actually at the bottom of the scoreboard, but I did provide a lot of value throughout the whole game. Obviously, this is not the whole game, but I provided a lot of value to the team with the smokes and my communication with my team, which was really important as well. Other than that, I think I did pretty solid in this game, and we came out really well with 13-9. So that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this style of content. Make sure to like and subscribe, and also join me on Twitch when I stream these videos live. Thank you.